Alright, and we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you all here. Happy Tuesday! Hello, happy Tuesday. As my voice gives out. Stayed up way too late. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It does feel like a Monday. It really doesn't feel like a Tuesday. I was gonna do reset stuff today, but I was like, I want to do other stuff. I want to do other things. So, hello. Happy Tuesday. Reset day. Here we come. La 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 la. Hello, Haley. Hello, Grumpy Pants. How you doing? Hello, Zinti. How is everybody? How was everyone's Christmases? Hopefully you had good ones, or chillaxed, or did nothing at all, or didn't have too many in-laws to deal with, I hope. Alright, let's see. Let's do a couple dailies that I want to keep up with real quick. I haven't had time to do that today. And then we'll dig right into the Argus Mog Farm, because I want to get that dealt with. I'm tired of it hanging over my head. I need to throw all my ults at it. Let's see here. So let's check some dailies. Let's see. No cluck cluck. Okay. It was quite relaxing. I hope yours was as well. It was indeed. It was. We didn't do much. I even streamed yesterday. Hello, Tyraldor. How you doing? Hydrolor. There we go. If I could say her name properly. Hello to you as well. Okay. Check High Mountain for the world quest that I swear is never gonna pop up. Okay. I need to do my lightning steel. Grab that. Boop. Oakley dokley. I need to do Blinktron. Grr. I need one more decoded message from Blinktron. Just one. He doesn't want to give it. Okay, I did Blinktron. Check Pugilist. Okay. Let's see here. Oops, not them all. We want Weapon Dweff. Actually, I am currently Night Fae. Anima salvage and training our forces. Okay, so no pugilist today. On that SpongeBob song reference, I got my brother a hash-slinging slasher t-shirt for Christmas, and he lost his mind. The hash-slinging, the trash-flinging. That's amazing. I love that episode. Oh, that's a good shirt. That's a good shirt. Okay, we're not going to deal with callings today. That's a tomorrow thing. Osborne Cash is going to wait. I'm going to wait on the vault. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what do we have for the assault? Is it N'Zoth now? Yeah. At some point, I have to farm the Veil assault here. Not for the actual quests and stuff, but for the mobs. To try to get the special mobs to spawn for the achievement. Eventually. So not that one. Let's see. Weekly. Is there any weeklies I need to do right now? Winterfall Inn. I do want to get that out of the way. Okay. And then after that, we'll pop right into stretching, apparently. Right into the Argus Mog Farm. Hello, Canary. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Hope your Christmas was good. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything up here going? I did. Might as well get that since it's there. Too many active followers. Yeah, I don't really care. That's all raid transmog I can get later. I'm good, my love. Good. Glad to hear it. Zira, I've spoken. This is all. Goodbye. See you later, brother Wee. Okay. Let's grab our follower. I can't believe this is going to take me 4 years to get all of these followers. That's kind of insane. That's how many followers there are from the inn. If you want to collect all of them on one character, it'll take you, was it like a total of like 4.5 years? And now it's a little bit into it. It's a little insane. It's longer than the life of an entire expansion. That's just insane. And I gotta do the horde ones too, and I haven't selected who I want to do that on yet. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We've done enough. We've done the bare minimum of my dailies. Let's go to Argus. Let's get that kicked underway here. Hello, Maromi. How you doing? Hope your Christmas was good. Glad to have you here. Happy Tuesday. Okay. Alright, let's get jiggy with it. So we're gonna do what we did. Like I said, you'll see it again a couple days ago, however long ago it was now. Last week, I guess. We're gonna do more Argus Farm. More Argus Farm, because I want that dang transmog. Hello, Adol Wolf, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. It was a great Christmas. We had a small one, but OMG, the gifts were awesome. 2 gifts per person, but amazing gifts nonetheless. Well, that's good. Glad to hear it. Get anything cool? That's all good. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing fine. Doing absolutely fine. Looking forward to digging back into some treasure grinding here. So can I put that elsewhere? I need to figure out what's wrong with that. Alright, treasure chests, here we go. Back to our crazy, insane, very epic but slightly stressful after a while music. Because we're just gonna focus on Antorn Waste, because it's just the one piece, so fingers crossed I get that today. Yesterday was kind to me. And I finally got both the mount and the backpack quest. And the backpack, of course. Out of the Maldraxxus slime pool, so that's done. And... oh yeah, I did... oh, we're gonna start the day off like that, huh? Oh, okay. I got a piece. But it was the chest. I only need the helmet. I hate that you can get repeats. I feel the salt entering my veins. Anyway. I got 2 pieces of shoulder mug from the Mossworn chests in Korthia yesterday as well. I decided to take a couple ults through it. And despite my main here doing those almost every day since they released in, what was it, 9.2? Whatever patch Korthia came out in. And he's gotten like 1 pair of shoulders the whole time. I got like 2 on the same alt that I didn't know. They weren't even repeats. And I'm just like, why is my main so unlucky? This is gross. But yeah. So I had to resist the urge to throw all my alts at that, because that's going to take a little more work. Because unfortunately, while you can skip straight to Zereth Mortis without doing anything in your Covenant, you do have to unlock and open your Covenant to get to Korthia. You can't even take the engineering portal without doing that, so... we're going to have to do that on all my alts, but that's okay. I had an alt crisis, and I deleted some because I already had the maximum number of characters for a long time. I don't know if making a second WoW account would be a good idea. I like to level up in general. I'm just indecisive. It's completely up to you if you want to make I got the shoulders. Okay. Okay. The luck is with me today, but it's bad luck. I see what's gonna happen. Okay. Alright. My heart keeps palpitating like every time. I was like, oh, no, of course not. Anyways, it's completely up to you if you want to make more than one account. I have all 8. I think having multiple accounts is actually extremely handy. But you do have to pay for a separate subscription if you choose to go that route. So that is kind of the drawback. But you can pay it with gold, but you know, that depends on what your gold income is like. I make enough on the regular that I can just every once in a while throw a gold sub at an account when I need to, but so boots. Are we going for the whole set? What is this? Hello? And I'm not gonna get the helmet, am I? I got the boots, the shoulder, and the chest. Oh, it's starting today. Oh, the salt and shade is being thrown at me. It begins. Exactly, Canary. Have you picked up the new warglaive that the secret finding community uncovered? Hello, Karaste. I have not. I believe that's in the Emerald Dream area, right? I haven't even finished the campaign for the Emerald Dream because I'm not doing any Dragonflight content right now. So that's a far future me thing. I saw about that though. I really want it because that's the one that changes like some of your fell stuff into leaves or flowers or whatever, and I thought that was really cool. Especially since I have my warden character that's gonna wear the warden set is a demon hunter. I made her a demon hunter so she could use the glaives. Which is funny because there's now glaives apparently for the night elf set that you don't have to be a you have to be a night elf, but you don't have to be a demon hunter to use. But that's fine. I have more variety anyways. But anyway, yeah, so that'll be cool. A little bit of that going on. Someday. Well, let's see. There's a treasure over there. I need to go straight across. Yeah, I got a 3D printer. I got the funny shirt, new headphones. So I've got a new regular printer. Helps out a nearby school with paperwork and whatnot. Just got an influencer makeup palette. All of us had a Disney Lorcana cord pack, and my sis had a $90 card in hers. Dang, you guys made out like thieves. Congrats. That's a productive holiday. Wow. Merry Christmas to your whole family, dang. That's awesome. Yeah. I'll get that eventually. I haven't even done 10-2 stuff at all. I did part of the quest line on PTR to help with some testing that was requested, and that's all I've done. I haven't done anything with it on retail, not even the first quest. Too busy focusing on other stuff. I got a lot to do, especially if they're aiming for an August release for 11.0, so I'm like, shit, that's earlier than normal. Alright. So, I got a lot I want to finish before then. Gloves! Oh, I've gotten 4 pieces. Okay. Alright. Normally I'd be rejoicing. This would be Jubilee, but, Can I get a helmet, please? Oh boy. Oh boy. What is this? My maid's like, see, I can be lucky. And I'm like, you realize this is like the opposite of good luck, right? This is luck that's so good it's bad. Because I can get duplicates. Oh, my soul aches already, and we have just barely started the stream. Oh boy. Anyway, just saw that updated it on let me start over. Just saw that on updated ATT today. Thanks for the heads up. Seems good. Awesome. Awesome, Marino. Yes. Well, if it changes fell to nature, guess I'm leveling my DH today. It's not like super noticeable, but it is really cool. I saw, I keep up with people on Twitter most of the time. And I saw the video posted of it. Looks really cool. Definitely excited to collect that at some point. I got a new gaming desk chair for Christmas because mine was the dinkiest desk chair in existence. I had to go on a scavenger hunt around the house to find clues to lead me to my chair. The clues started in the Christmas tree and ended with me in the room with the furnace. That's fun. Sounds like you and your family had a grand old time, so that's good. There we go. Okay, we're almost out of treasures on the main here. Any more want to pop up so I can get the rest of the pieces? Hello? Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those days. Oh, there goes the praxis. Making its rounds. Oakley dokley. I think I got all the treasures on this character. Unless there's some on the ship. Over toward Hope's Landing. Oh, there is one up on the ship. Okay. Possibly last treasure on this character. We'll see what happens here. Oops. Didn't mean to dismount. Sometimes Portal will dismount you, sometimes they don't. So it's like such a habit to like hit my mount again. Alright. We'll fly over here real quick, but I think I got all the treasures. 4 pieces, and not one of them was the helmet. I got 4 out of 9 on one character, on my main of all characters. I don't like repeats. Blizzard. That was all of them, wasn't it? Yep. Okay, next character. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see if the luck stays with us. Did everyone claim their Prime Gaming mount? Yeah, I saw there was a new one. It's the Swift Windsteed, though, which if you don't have it is great, but I thought it was a tiny bit phoned in, like Persephone had said. Just because we just got that one as a Twitch drop recently, and it was just recently in another promotion, so that one felt a little reused, but it's okay. If you didn't have it, though, that's what matters. That's good. So people that don't have the Swift Windsteed, which used to be an old mop shop mount, you can go get it. Missed the Twitch drop? No, yeah, you're fine. But hey, that's why it's good they brought it back, because now you can grab it. Didn't have it, had no idea. Well, you do now, which is awesome. So congratulations. Okay, yeah, no pugilist. Just wanted to make sure. All right. To Argus. To Argus Areno. Alright. I need to fix his macro. That's what I need to do. I haven't done that. He needs to be writing... I think we decided on Blanchy and the Slug. So let me fix this macro real quick. He's one of my mains. I should. Okay. So... Seething Slug. Oh, let's see here. Let me look up that one real quick. Seething Slug. Made it to a live session. You did indeed. Welcome, M Snake. Glad to have you here. How you doing? How did stream go yesterday? You got some progress made during it? Stream went fine. Stream went absolutely fine. What did we do during stream yesterday? I think it was just like a bunch of weeklies. Yeah, we just did a bunch of weeklies and stuff. I didn't get anything interesting, but we got some progress, yeah, so. I did get like 60-something weapon fragments from whatever you call it. Stitch Yard Weekly, so that's good. So either this week or the next week, hopefully, I'll be able to be done with that. Alright, 1623 is the slug. I don't want Blanchy. Blanchy's not big enough. I want a different mount for flying. Let's see. I think I wanted him on the Zoth worm. Nah. Yeah, that one. Black Serpent of N'Zoth. Let me find the ID for that one. Black Serpent of N'Zoth. Oh, he fixes macro real quick here. Obtained by 0% of profiles? Really? But that one's so easy to get. And you can still get it too. It wasn't removed. 1282. Okay. Is flyable. 1282. Save. There. There. Now he'll have proper mountage on his macro. Which he wasn't even using, apparently. There we go. Okay. Whoops, I am not a paladin. Anyway, hello tall geese. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Okay. Doing well. I am a therapist and my afternoon clients canceled, so took the afternoon off. Nice. Well, glad you had hope you had a good afternoon then. That's good to hear. Yeah, I just noticed that it wasn't removed. I just need to get an Orgrimmar vision with all 5 masks. Yeah, it should be easy peasy now, because I don't think the visions scale. I did that when it was current, and whoo, that was rough. Because I wasn't sure if they were going to remove it or not, but the only thing they removed was the title achievement, which is fine, so. I don't mind if they remove, like, titles. It's mounts that I get annoyed with. But, oh yeah, I can now one-shot most things. Good, good. Yeah, that was a struggle for me back when that was current. I did it, but whew, it was intense. Okie dokie. So, let's see. Treasure chest. Treasure chest. Okay. Give. Shoulders. Well, if this keeps up, I might actually get that helmet today. I'm getting pieces, which is fine. But I would like the correct pieces. Because as soon as I get the helmet, I can switch all of my Argus farming over to Erdath. And we won't have to deal, as much as I like the Entorn Waste, we won't have to deal with this, the insanity that is the Legion. Erdath is a little calmer. Although it's harder to navigate. So there is that. What one's the uppies? It's this one. Okay. Give helmet, please. That's what I say about that. Alright. Back around this way. Need to get that slug mount. I know, isn't it adorable? I hope they add more. They added a whole bunch of snails, but this is the only slug that they added. I really want a blue version, like the blue version of the snail that we have. I happen to like the slug more for some reason. I don't know why. Snails are cute, but I don't know, I like the slug more. It shouldn't be too hard to get now that no one's down in Zeralik, so that content there unfortunately died pretty quickly. Very adorbs. I need a fell slug. Oh yes, fell slug. I need it in like all the major colors. So we've got the orangish red. We need blue, we need purple, and we need green. Maybe even a gold one would be kind of cool for all those sluggy paladins out there. And then we'd probably be pretty covered. I feel like if they did that with a lot of mounts, at least put them out in like the basic class colors. Like the basic blue, green, red, you know. I think everyone would be pretty happy, to be honest. No, I would. Let's see. Yeah, we're back into that. That's the Argari chest, which I don't want. Okay. Let's hop across here. Here we go. I see treasure chests. Whee! Ah, this one's underground. Okay. Is that down with the cat? It's either down with the cat or it's in the spider area. I think that one's down with the cat. Ah, treasure. Nope, that one's down outside too. Okay. It could be down here. This one. Is this one down here? It's a little hard to tell, some of these. Yeah, it's down here. Good. Created a hunter named Swogadad, and only pets I'm gonna use are swogs. Perfect! You are Swogdad, dad of the swog. That's perfect. That's pretty cute. Surprised we don't have any of these mounts. We have, the toads from, BFA and Shadowlands, but we don't have any of the ones from, Dragonflight, which those are the cool ones, arguably, because they're the dragonified ones. Okay, so this other one is down with the kitty cave. You do this enough, you learn where things spawn. Okay, or don't use your heroic leap. The slug mount was so easy to get because 1, no one is down in caverns now, and 2, I used regular flying to putz around and fly the orbs. That's funny. But hey, you got it. We got it! That was it! That was the helmet! We got it! We got the helmet! An ugly helmet I'm probably never gonna use! But the set is complete though, that's what matters. Yay! Yay! I got it! Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, that set's so lame. Excellent. Okay, let's take a picture for posterity's sake here. I gotta be good about that. Alright, so save that and put a delay. There is no music in this cave. Okay. And that. Excellent. Thank you. It's so ugly. I love it. Yeah. Well, that's kind of the thing about collecting in WoW. You can either collect just the stuff you like, or you can collect everything, even if you don't like it. I am in the latter category there. Cool. Okay, well, we are done with the Untorn Wastes. We still get to do more Argus farming, because now we're shifting from Argus to Eridath. Which is going to be interesting because that place is a lot more difficult to, oh, I can use my whistle, to navigate. Because it's very layered and you can't really jump across it like you can with Untorn Wastes. So let's see. So this part's the part that's the problem. So maybe if I start up here, I can work my way down this way. And come around and then up. Or I could do the opposite. I could technically start here and hop over, because I can go, I think I can go over this way, I just can't go back. And then come down and around. That would be easier, because going up this way is the part that's a problem. Let's try that. Alright, yas! This pleaseth me. Alright. Time for a change of pace. Well, I mean, it's the same pace, just visually different. Get this treasure while we're here. Oh, it's way down there. We'll get it anyways. I want it. Ow. Oh, that almost killed me. Whoopsie. I need a whole bunch of pieces out of this one. I think I only have like 1 or 2 pieces from the Addons plate set. Because this one's really stingy. And I also didn't farm this one nearly as much because this place is such a pain in the ass to deal with. Pretty though. Alright, let's stick with our original plan here. We're gonna hop up over the barrier if I can. I don't think you're supposed to be able to, but I think I can. Let's see. Coming at it from that side is gonna make it a lot easier. Okie dokie, let's see here. Yeah, it's right over here. Let's see. How did I get up there? I think it was like right here. So if I can get up here, I can. Can I get up there? It's been a hot minute since I've done this. Maybe it was over here. I just installed LVY for the first time today. It is very overwhelming, to say the least. Oh yeah, overwhelming is, LVY is very overwhelming. Whoops. I guess I can get up there as a warrior. I don't think this is going to be doable on, other alts. Well, we'll just see what happens, I guess. But good luck! LVY is awesome, it's just a matter of trying to learn how to use it. And I feel like I don't even really know how to use it properly. But if you fiddle with it long enough, you'll figure it out. At least enough to get to where you want it, you know? Okay, void seeped cache. Right, okay. So, unlike the other 2 zones, Addons was one that has multiple different kinds of caches. That's why this one was such a pain in the ass. Because this one doesn't have... Okay. This one's the one... The void... I mean, in fact, let me look. Because it only comes out of a specific set of chests, and they're not up over the whole zone. I am remembering why I had put this off now. Okay. Telestra the Vial? Really? Oh, it's a dagger, I see, okay. Addons treasure chest. Yeah, ancient Addons cache specifically. Okay, and those are like... Oh, there's a couple up here. Okay, so I do have to come up here anyways. But there's none up there. They're all over here mainly, except for right here there's a few. Interesting. Okay. Well, actually that makes things easy. Since that does feel familiar. Only the ancient Addons stuff. I remember there like almost never being any up here. Shattered house chest. I don't think they come out of the special chests either. Okay. Actually, that works out in our favor. So we'll just skip the upper part with a seat and up. So we won't bother with this, and we won't bother with that. So we will start the... We'll start... I guess here. The Shadow Guard Incursion, because then I can just go straight down and over. Okay. Okay. We'll do that. That makes things easier. Alrighty. Right. Alright. It does clean up UI quite a lot. It really does offer customization that simply isn't possible with the default UI. Yeah, that is the nice thing about LVUI. Like, you can do a lot with the default now, but it still doesn't... I mean, LVUI is very customizable, which is really nice. So, you just gotta have the patience to be able to put it together. Yeah, this is another void seeped. Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie. I see what's going on. So, yep, we definitely want to do Shadow Incursion and down. Alright! We'll find our rhythm. Okay. Now it's just Aerodath farming from here on out. There's treasure chest over there. Gonna be interesting to try to figure this out. Oh, there's a couple of them. Cool. Alright. These are both down. Doomseeker, which we don't want. We do want this one though. Yep, Ancient Eridar, there it is. Yeah, 'cause that's what it comes out of, right? Yep, Ancient Eridar. Alright. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit more of a pain because it's gonna be filtered in with other treasure chests. Split. Alright. That's why I didn't have a lot of progress on this. Argari goods. I'll check it, but I don't think it comes out of the other treasures with this one. Let's see. No. No, it doesn't. Okay. That's what I thought. Alright. That's fine. We press on. I got the last piece from the AQ raid. Congrats, Adol! That's awesome. That's something I gotta farm eventually. But I've been putting it off because not only do I have to farm the rep for it across multiple alts, which is gross, I have to farm all the pieces to be able to do the quests. So, congrats, that's a feat. So when I get around to it eventually, I gotta do it for all the classes. I think the only one I've finished is the Paladin one, obviously, because that's my main. Okay. Here we go, Ancient Eridar cache. No luck, though. Alrighty. Alrighty, Roo. Thank you so much for Mr. Trouble for the sub. I super appreciate your support because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And glad to have you here. Hope you are enjoying your stay. Okay, we'll do kind of, since this area is so wide, we'll just kind of zigzag back and forth here. Let's see. Is that a treasure I want? No, that's the Doomseeker's treasure. Boo. There's not gonna be very many of these, are there? Uh-oh. This is gonna be a pain. I can feel it in my bones. Let's see, let's go around this side. Doot. Okay. Yeah. There's one. Treasure chest. Give. Wonder if I should, instead of zigzagging, if I should do like outer and then inner or something. Might be easier. We'll figure it out. I don't usually farm this one just because I don't like it as much. The area, I mean the place is gorgeous. It's just kind of a nightmare to try to comb. Beautiful view though. Absolutely beautiful view. Because that's the funny thing about Argus, like going here. A lot of the chunks we're on are not actually on Argus. They're above it. They're like these separated pieces. And look, you can even see Argus. The greater Argus down there. I want to go to the actual planet. I want to frickin' recolonize or something. I mean, it's just... look at that. It's just so huge. And we're on this teeny little chunk up in space. But it's all fell wasteland, so... let me down there! Alright. So why don't we do... upper... I guess we're gonna... maybe let's do like a spiral. I don't know, it's hard to say. This place is a little big. Let me at him. Exactly, yes! Let me at him. Alright. If I recall, too, not only are there less nodes for the ancient Eridar cache, which we need here, it's it has a lower drop rate, I think. I remember reading. So this one might take us a while. That's the secret one. We can't get that. I know we still need to do all that too. Okay. This one will definitely take a little more finagling. It's a lot bigger than the Entorn Wastes. I was already over here and already got that one. Okay. Maybe starting over here would be the best. Let's swing to the left now. Go up there. Okay. So slappy. Slap, slap, slap. I wish the rares would drop the set. The Crocoon set, which I was already done with for a while now, you can get some of those pieces from some of the rares. But you can't do that with the Entorn Waste set or the Eridath set, which is unfortunate. Only treasures on those. Ah, yeah, that is a good shot. Look at that. Ah! I love space! It's so beautiful! Ah! Ah! It's so pretty. I want to live here. Anyway. Me when Kraken isn't live feels bad, man. Me when Kraken is live. Hello, Saw. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Alright. Let's see here. Treasure, please. Yeah, this one's gonna be a lot harder to farm. I can immediately tell. I'm remembering it, and it's why I put this one off. Because there's a lot less treasures of this one that spawn. And a lot broader area to cover to try to find them. Oh boy. Okay, we already came down that way, so let's kind of sink her in the middle a little bit. Also space. His PogChamp. Yes. Base is gorgeous. Crack and I have put this off for far too long. Yeah. Yeah. I have. I don't want to do this one, but alas, sometimes we have to do things we don't want to do to get the things we want. I'm not seeing any more treasures. I think this one's going to be a little on the rough side. And this is one I targeted a lot back when this was current, too. And I only got like 1 or 2 pieces. I can't remember if it's a 9 or an 8 set, but... Yep, okay. Need to go up. I've watched a lot of your videos now since I found your channel, but I can't recall, do you have any videos specifically about coming back to the game? Like first things to do and returning kind of video? I've been trying to find videos like that. I do not, because I don't really have any recommendations for you. I'm a very much a I do whatever I want person. So that literally would be what the video would be about, which would not be helpful for you, probably. Probably not what you're looking for, because I don't think I'd be the person to tell you what to do, to be honest. Yep, okay, I think I got everything here. Yep, I got like, what was that, 4 chests? 5, maybe? That's bleak. Okay. That's fine, though. That's okay. The things you want. All of it. Exactly, Cubwa. Exactly. I see. I'm thinking I need to fill up my heirlooms. I've been watching those videos. Heirlooms are definitely handy, especially if you want to do some alt leveling. I highly recommend getting heirlooms squared away for it, because it'll make your alt leveling experience so much better. Alright, let's get back on the main since he hasn't done Eridath yet. Alright. Gonna log me in here? Hello? Had to think about it. Alright. Down we go. So let's start... Maybe I should start here and just like snake up there and then come back and then kind of curly Q. Maybe that would be easier. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Trying to get a decent route down. It's gonna be a little interesting. At least I can skip the other upper area though. Okay. And unfortunately, too, this is a farm that isn't, like, very multi-boxable, because I've found a lot of the treasures are character-specific, meaning you won't see, like, the same ones as each other. So, this is a very solo farm, unfortunately. Oh, I missed that entirely. I should pick a different ground mount. Because that slides very, very easily. Let's see. Something blue. Oh, I guess I could just get the horse back. The stag's cute. Shimmer Mist Runner. That one's quite lovely. Never ride these. Maybe I should ride one of these. The Phalanx. Phalanx Purity is neat. I want the Eternal or the regular. Let's do the Eternal Phalanx of Purity. Let's find that. Eternal Phalanx of Weird. I like how that's the only one of the 4 that didn't want to come up in autofill. Okay. Teaches... Let's see, $13.99. Okay. So, yeah. $13.99. That did not... Am I not using it? Oh, I see. I wasn't even using my macro. Has the best gear glider. I wonder if I didn't fix that and that's why I was doing that, because I was being lazy. Yep, let's find it. Tazavesh gear glider. Give me the ID, please. 1446. Yep, I didn't have that in there. Excuse me, sir, you're in my camera. There. That's fixed. Okay, now we can move on our merry way. That's a little better. I've found mounts that don't have feet, go figure, are a little on the slidey side. So having a mount with feetsies would definitely be good. For the ground, I mean. Okay. Go up over here. Eh. I love how it runs too, it's cute. It's a big mecha kitty. Add-on suggestion. LID tip adds the mount ID for their info pop up. Ironically, I don't like that in game because you can turn that on with both all the things and LVY as well, but I don't like it, so I just look it up. So I'd turn it back off immediately. I don't like seeing the ID 90% of the time. I just change mounts a lot recently, trying to get stuff to match their mug. Yeah, it's the void cache. But LVY does that too, which is nice. Although I never use it. Let's see here. And it's fine. It takes like 2 seconds to look up the ID on Wowhead anyways. Treasure chest. Let's hope that's the correct one. Yay, it is. Give, please. Nope. Alright, so we'll do upper, outer, and then inner. And that should, yeah, get us what we need. Okay, getting the route figured out here, since we're going to be needing to do this frequently. Treasure. Alright. Let's get... this one where it says up. Oh, it's up on the upper platform, I see. Round and around and around we go. So none spawn over there, I guess. That's good. Which checks out. I don't think I've ever seen any spawn over there. Alright. Parents mod? No. Of course not. That's fine. We got ults! Hey, it looks like the incoming ad break thing is actually announcing this time. So in 60 seconds, 50 seconds now, we'll have an ad break, which means I'm gonna go get a coffee. So we'll have a coffee break. Okay. It's up and around. And I won't need to come back up here because this will cover that. So I'll curly Q in the middle. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Think I'm getting this figured out. Yep, I like this mount. He'll just ride this one for a while. It's cute. There's a treasure down there. Excellent. It's fitting because he turns into a cat anyways. Not in game, but it's a cat dragon. Y'all ever see cat dragons? Look them up. They're adorable. I need one in my life. Okay, there's no treasure up here. Okay. That's fine. Alrighty, Roo. Get this treasure over here. Is that what I need? Yes. Ancient Eridar cache. Oh, and it looks like the ad break is going. Hercule Dirk. Interesting that that one doesn't show up with the tooltip. Okay. Well, it's ad break time. So we'll just hang out here. Ad break. Coffee break. BRB. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee. Refresh. Here we go. Alright. I'm back. We press on! And I looked up that ID tip suggestion canary, and it looks like it does ID for everything, not just mounts, which is unfortunate. I turned off LVYs specifically because I didn't want to see all the different IDs, like spells, every single item ever. I just would want mounts. But that's okay. It only takes like 2 seconds to look up the mount ID on my head anyways. Alright, I was supposed to be coming in the middle. Okay. Treasure. Yeah, this is gonna be a long one, I can tell, because a lot more area to cover and a lot less nodes and a lot less spawns of treasure chests. That's gonna suck. Hey, did you watch that Why It's Rude to Suck at WoW video? Yeah, I did. Not quite my cup of tea. I'm just not really interested in the psychology of why things work like that, but I watched it anyway. Dude really needs to change the title, but otherwise, yeah, it was fine. Not really a psychology person, though, to be honest. Well, back to Cozy Solo Time, because mean people in a key. Oh, I'm sorry, Haliak. I know how you feel, though. People get a little vicious in keys for some reason. Alright, well, no more treasures. I guess that's it. We're not gonna get many with this one. Definitely gonna have to bust out the alts. Which is fine, it's what we're doing anyways, but... Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't mind seeing the mount ID when I hover over the mounts. It's the only time ID shows up is in the mount journal. Yeah, this one, the add-on says it shows IDs for everything. So it would be every time you mouse over your spells, you'd see the spell ID. You'd see item ID every time you mouse over that. And my tooltips are cluttered enough as it is. I agree. It's cool you watched it, though. I just found it interesting to analyze the history and progress of the game. Gotcha. Yep, definitely interesting for folks that are into that. Definitely not my cup of tea, but watched it anyways. Love running keys, but damn, these people always put me off. I know, right? I feel that, tall geese. Keys really, stuff like that really is best if you have a dedicated group of friends, but that's very difficult to come by. And yeah. Being limited to only running when your whole group is assembled is a little difficult, so I get it. That's why pugging is a thing. But with that comes the risk of toxicity. Hey, someone has the axe. Nice, congrats. Get that eventually. Alright. Eridath time. Eridath. Eridath. Boop. Alright, so what I did before worked pretty good. So we'll start here again. Go kind of the outer ring and then curlicue into the middle. That worked out pretty good, and I think I covered all the ground. It is kind of nice that I don't have to deal with the upper layer, though. That's not too bad. What do I need from Eridath? I need the Mog set that comes from the Ancient Eridar caches. Just like there was one for Krokun and Antoran Wastes, there's a separate set for plate in Eridath as well. So, more transmog from the treasure chests. And it's only from the Ancient Eridar caches. It's not from the special static ones. It's not from the Void Seeped ones. It's just these ones. Looks like it's called the Eridath Lightseeker set. Let's see if I can find that set for you here. Set. That's gonna be way down here in Legion. World Defiler. I still called the Makari Lightseeker. That's funny. Anyway, this set here, I believe is the one, the Lightseekers. Yeah. Yep. So I have the Defense, I have Triumvirate, I have the Garathi, I have Praetorium, and I have World Defiler. Okay. This one right here. So it looks just like the set that we got in Antoran Wastes. It's just a different color. How many pieces do I need? Everything but the pants. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is an 8-piece set. So everything but the pants. The Argus sets are really great. They are indeed. I like the cloth ones better for most of them, except for the plate World Defiler set. I do like the plate World Defiler the best. It looks a little funny on this character, but in terms of the other ones, I like the cloth the best. I don't remember if there's leather and mail, but I know there's cloth and plate. I feel like this was for some reason one of those, let's see, we need to go around this way. Things where it didn't cover all of the armor types for all the zones. It was only like a couple for some of them for some reason. I don't remember why, but that's okay. That's fine, to be fair, because I don't want to do this like 10 times. You know, separate farms, I mean. Okay. A lot of static stuff here. Here's a regular treasure chest. Over there. Okay. Yeah, Aerodeath Lightseeker's arm guards. And all the other ones. Aerodeath Lightseeker. It just hasn't been updated in that add-on, which is fine. Okay. We'll check over here. And we'll come back. So that's the Doomseeker, which I don't want. Excellent. There is one up here. Worth coming all the way over here then. Beautiful. All the way up, it looks like. Okay. I can do that. Whee! Here we go. Round and around and around. Alright. Whee! Ow. Joys of being a DK. No way to stop my fall damage. Should have added some white chocolate to this latte. Oh well, that's okay. Okay. Alrighty, Roo. Chest of ill-gotten gains. And can I just collect that one? I guess so. Might as well get it off the map. It won't give me the set I need, but here's a treasure chest. Give transmog, please. I think I blew all my luck on the other set. Oh, that be how it do, though. That be how it do. How do you see all those sets in your appearances? Is it an add-on? I see some PvE world sets, but it mostly shows me just tier sets. Yes, that is called... what add-on is that? I think it's just called transmog sets. Let me find it. What's it called? Yeah, it's an add-on. It's not gonna... The base game sets does not cover everything outside of raids, which is really dumb in my opinion, because there's a lot of sets. There's more sets outside of raids than there are inside of raids, and it kind of sucks that they're not in the base game. In the filter. What's it called? Better wardrobe? No, I don't use that one because it breaks a lot. And it doesn't show how I like it anyways. Extended transmog sets. There it is. Extended transmog sets. It's that one. That's the one that will show it in sets like that. The weapons part of it doesn't work very well, but it's fine. I don't really use it for that anyways. But the sets part is fantastic. You're very welcome. Yeah, I tried Better Wardrobe and Transmog off and on over the years, but it just keeps breaking. I think it conflicts a lot with my UI. It does not like my UI for whatever reason. So I can't use it, which is fine. I don't necessarily need it anyways. You went back to Quest together? More or less, I just never got rid of it. Probably get rid of it again just because I'm not questing with anyone anymore, so... I just haven't cleaned out my add-ons in a while. Alright. Secret Argari chest. Okay. Let's see here. Up and around, doing the thing and looking for treasures. At least the music here is more chill. I like the music in internal ways, don't get me wrong, but when you're listening to it on repeat, you're like, alright, I'm a little stressed out now. It's a little high strung for me. Eh. There we go. There's treasure down there, but is there one up here? I love these guys. Look, just these bots. They're just so cool. I just love how they look. They did such a good job with them. When Blizzard wants to make really cool machinery, they make really cool machinery. Most of the time, I feel like their tech is kind of goofy looking. Like a lot of the Goblin and Gnome stuff. Except for the Battle for Azeroth stuff. That stuff looked pretty great. But when it comes to like Legion, Draenei, and like their cosmic tech, or like the first one stuff in Zereth Mortis, peak. On point. It looks badass, it looks intimidating, I love the little details of it. Top tier. And that waist though, those hips don't lie. Let's see, that's the special one. Aha! Oh, it's a special one back here. I got all excited. Okay. Okay. Alright, so this is the one down here then. That's inside, isn't it? That building really likes having treasures, which is fine, I guess. Okay, it's over right here. The ones in here don't seem to trigger the ATT list. I don't know why, but they're the same name. Oh well, I'll get them anyways. You never know. I mean, look at that. Look at that waist. It's so huggable. It'd make a great cuddle buddy. Okay. Let's see here. More treasure, please. Not... There are not very many spawns. I'm remembering that, and that's part of the reason I had kind of given up on this a while back. So there are not a lot of nodes for those. I mean, there are a lot of nodes, but not a lot of, like, spawns. It's mostly the static stuff, which we don't want. Okay, doing the curly Q along the middle. Yee. We'll count on the next character, but it's like, that is not very many tries per character. Luckily these are daily, but still. Num. Okie day. I guess that's all she wrote. We'll just park over here then. Next. That's fine. Alright. Next playthrough. Here we go again. As soon as it logs me in. There we go. Okay. To Dollarino. Having that dollar on Hearthstone is just irreplaceable. I really hope we get another one soon to one of the newer cities. Because having those like expansion specific Hearthstones, so nice. So nice. I really wish they would do more of them. Okay. Alright, Hiru. So, you know, that's something I need to do too. If this place is just gonna be open to all alts and you don't have to do the unlock quest anymore, I'll probably just remove it from my alt tracking sheet because that was something we found. Because it used to be, like a lot of other things, you had to do the entire quest chain on everybody. Like, you probably still do to unlock, like, the world quests and stuff. But there's not a whole lot of reason to do the world quests here anymore. I mean, they give a little bit of gold, I guess, but there's not a lot of reason to do the world quests. At least not for me. Let's see. So that's under Legion, Artifacts, Broken Shore, Surmar, Argus. Yeah. Yeah, Vec, it doesn't say has it. So when I get to that character, I will confirm again that we don't need to do the Argus unlock anymore. You probably do, like, on the first time on your account or something, but after that, I guess you don't. Yeah, that's why it's so hard for me to start farms and alts other than my mage. I probably should get a Stormwind Cloak. I don't know what else there is. Well, I highly recommend grabbing a Potion of Deep Hulm. 5-minute cooldown instantly takes you to Deep Hulm, and in Deep Hulm you're immediately put in the Earth Temple where there's a portal right to Stormwind or Orgrimmar. So just bam, instant hearth basically. I chew through those like candy. And they stack up to like 200 now, so that's what I use. See, that's up. Oh, I see. I see it. What if I just want to do world quest for fun, huh? JK. I mean, if you want to, you'll probably have to do the whole quest line to unlock the world quest. But actual access to the zones themselves seems to be apparently available to alts now. I'm not sure why they randomly changed that. Not that I'm complaining. But honestly, I wish it would just be like that for everything. Nazjatar, Mechagon. Like, even if you haven't done, like, the quest line, just have it open. Or even have a skip. Gasp. Skips. Questline skips for alts. What? Wish they would go back and retroactively do that to all the stuff like that. Maybe one day. Maybe it's on their list. I don't know. Ooh, that is good law. I had no idea about those. Thank you. It could be good to learn how to make those myself. You can indeed, and it's a Cataclysm one for alchemy, and since it's a potion, if you make sure to make them on your alchemist that has potion mastery, they will benefit from the potion mastery since it's from Kata. Because those masters will work on anything that's mop or older, which means it'll proc. So you could get like 2 or 3 extra potions of deep home for the same materials. So that's my recommendation if you want to make them yourself. And they're pretty easy. I think all they cost is Heart Blossom or whatever. Yeah, I'm annoyed that I can't get the 7th Legion portals and Borealis on alts. Right? Yes! Thank you! They're so annoying! Having to do that over and over. Like, it's great for leveling and all, but it gets so old, you know? I just want to skip it. Like, it's fine if they don't let me skip the entire story. Fine. But at least up to the point where I can access the zone that I'm trying to get to without having to do the entire story. Again, and again, and again. Because that's not enjoyable for me. It never has been. It never will be. And that's just one of those things. That is super good. I love having alchemy, right? Alchemy's so nice. Okay. Open around. Looks like there's one up there. Excellent. There's one, that's a secret one. But a regular one is up there. Cool. Excellente. I was gonna count. Shoot. I don't know how many that was. However many times I've received currency, I guess. 1, 2, 3. So we're up to probably 3. 3 treasures. So I was going to see how many chances I was getting per alt, because it feels like there's not very many of these. I'm writing so many notes from this stream. Glad I could help, Haliak. Oh, here it is. Alright, 4. So 4 chances. Okay. Ugh, what a shot. That's Azeroth. Look at that. You can see the little Legion ship beep beep going down to it. Gorgeous. Look at all the Legion ships. Doot 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 doot. Here they go. Ah! I love space! Spies! Just tickles my fancy. I love sci-fi shit so much. You have no idea. Like, when you mix sci-fi and fantasy together, so it's like high fantasy plus sci-fi. It's just beautiful. I can still be a knight in shining armor using holy light that's gifted by the gods of another dimension and traversing through space on a freaking spaceship. Like, that's just peak. My heart sings. I can see my garrison from here. Exactly. Well, your garrison Probably wouldn't be able to see that because that'd be on Draenor, which is a different planet entirely. But I get what you mean, though. Okay, that's the secret one. Alright. Let's see if there's one up at the conservatory. More planets, please. And we know there's plenty other planets. So it's kind of funny. Because, like, that's the thing about what Sargeras and the Legion did. Quote unquote, he destroyed all the other planets. But we know that's not true because we visit multiple other planets even during the Argus stuff. These little invasion points, they're still trying to invade, at least when this was current, they're not now, other planets that are untouched by the Legion. There's an entire mushroom area. There's an entire world that's like Kashyyyk from Star Wars with frickin' trees that are so massive you could live in them. Like, I want to go to these other worlds. I want to see what they're doing. There's an entire ice frost planet where if you don't huddle by fires and such, you'll freeze to death and die. Which, like, this is so cool. Sign me up. Please. I want to explore. I want to be that WoW hero that's like, yeah, I'm going to be an explorer, but to space. Sign me up for Star Trek, Scotty. I enjoy how many different planets we can go to. Same. So cool. Yes. Exactly. I want to be that explorer. I know what has tainted the alt timeline stuff, but I want to see the Warlord's version of Azeroth. Well, technically that'd be Outland. So Outland is the same planet as Draenor. It's just that's our version of it. Okay, coming back, and then we'll do a little bit in the middle. This is so cool. Kraken putting in her late entry for Pun Master 2023. Yes. Absolutely. Do you like Becky Chambers? Haven't read that many from her, but I really enjoyed Assam for the Wild Build. It's a short, cozy sci-fi. I don't know who that is. I haven't read a lot, though, to be honest, in recent years, just because I never have time anymore. I don't have the patience to sit down and read anymore. Like, unless it's in a game. I don't know. I work too much. I'll have to keep that in mind, though, if I get some time. Okay, yeah, I think I got everything. Okie day. And I lost count already. Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof, only 6? Yeah, I said 4 or 5. Yeah, so you only get 6 chances. Ugh. And it's a lower drop rate than the other sets. Ugh. That's fair. This book was less than 250 pages, I think. Not bad, not bad. You've heard of Iron Horde, now get ready for the Steel Alliance. Oh, that's what you mean by the Warlord's version of Azeroth. Got you. The Steel Alliance. Yes. Okay. Next Dorino. I didn't enjoy as much as Legends and Lattes, but still very cute. Oh, well that's good though. Hey, at least you enjoyed it. That's what matters. Okie dokie. Boop. And still no pugilist weapon in case you're all are curious. That's why I have all my plate users there in Revendreth. I've been doing the pugilist, and it's actually come up quite frequently lately. No dice, though. Still nothing. And I'm throwing... Actually, I've been meaning to count. Let me pull up my alt list. How many plate wearers do I have that can actually do it? 60 plus. I have a... let's see. Filter. Hold on, let me count because I've been curious. So, clear. And yeah, only 60s and 70s. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 60. Okay. Wow, I have exactly 60. I have exactly 60 level 60 plus plate wearers. So that's Paladin, Warrior, and Death Knight. 60. I have an entire account worth. And still no freaking pugilist weapon. I'm gonna, like, lose my shit here. Alright, let's put all those back. There. Okay. Anyway, I was curious. I've been meaning to count to see how many attempts I'm getting every time I do the pugilist, because I do all of them. 60. And still no weapon! I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm so tired of it. Ah! Oh well. 10 play wearing tunes. Yeah, definitely more than that. Alright. Hopefully with how often it is, that means you're gonna get it soon. I sure hope so, Haley. Like, I'm so tired of not getting it. It's driving me crazy. How many WoW character in total can you have? Well, you can have 60 per account, and you can have up to 8 accounts. So 60 times 8 is 480, which is way more than I have. So you can have a total of 480 under the same BattleNet. How many accounts do I have? All 8. I have all 8 accounts. Yeah, I get stuck on things immediately. Alrighty. 400? Oh, 480. 480. So, that's how many you can have total. I only have, and this is counting my low levels, by the way, 316, which is counting a good handful of level 10s that I'm saving for the new leveling guide testing for next expansion. So how many 60 pluses I have? What's the weapon called? A Biggin Walloper. Here, let me look it up for you. I'll give you the link. Biggin Walloper. There you go. It's that one. Only comes from the pugilist chest. Alright, so, whoops. C to A. So I have level 60 pluses, which is not counting some 50s that I still need to get up to 60. I have 222. So 222 of the 316 are 60 plus. The rest are below that. So there you go. You really are the alt queen. Yeah, that's what happens when you do make leveling guides and stuff. I need a lot of characters to do tests for roots, to be able to get data and everything, because I actually, you know, I make my own guides as if I would use them, because I do use them. And so all the alts that I level out of that, I just end up keeping. I mean, I'm already spending hours and hours on this alt leveling it. I might as well keep it, right? So I try to make sure that I do a variety of classes for testing anyways, so that I can get accurate set of times, even though there really isn't a time difference, to be honest, between classes. You would think there would be, but there really kind of isn't. Not much. But anyway, so I do that to fill out all of the race class combos. And I'm at the point now, too, where I'm preparing for race class combos that don't even exist yet. Like, I have multiple paladins, since paladin is actually decent to level now. That are slated for race changes when paladin goes available to all the other races in the future. So that's why I got so many. It's because of the leveling guides. I only wanted like 2 accounts back before the leveling guides. That was it. I didn't want more than that, but times change. Okay. Treasure. Give. I'm slacking. I only have 60. No, you're fine. Yeah, don't try to compare yourselves to me. It's just... Mine has technically happened out of necessity, and I keep them. So, you know, they're useful. Imagine if your WoW characters were like the toys from Toy Story and get sad when you don't play them. They probably do. That's how I feel about them. But they get well used, don't you worry. Anytime there's a farm, especially next expansion, I'm hoping that I can get a lot done of legacy stuff before 11.0, and I'm really fingers crossed that the armor thing that they were talking about for War Within, where you can learn any armor type, I'm hoping that includes class sets and weapon types, even if you can't use it. Because if that's going to be the case, I'm going to go ham on transmog farming. I mean, I'm going to do it anyways, even if they don't do that. It'll just make it easier. And I won't have to focus on specific classes so much, which will be nice. And unfortunately, it's BOP. The weapon? Yep. Yeah, the Big and Walloper only comes from the Pugilist chest. It has no alternatives. It's BOP. It's not tradable, even if you're partied with someone. And it is strength specific. So it's a 2-handed strength mace, which means only plate wearers can loot it, because all loot in Shadowlands, BFA, and Legion, in terms of armor and Mog and such, are spec specific, which I personally prefer, just because it helps you narrow down, and I like that. But at the same time, that means you can't farm it with other classes. But regardless, that's why it's been such a pain in the anus to get, is because there's no way around it. It has no alternative sources. And, to pour salt in the wound, the Pugilist chest only spawns in Revendreth on days where there's a calling that wants you to get treasures or something from Revendreth specifically. So it's not even up every day. And on top of that, it won't always spawn even when there is a calling for that. So it might be up on the first day, but won't be up on the next 2 days, since calling lasts 3 days. Or it'll be up all 3 days. Or sometimes it can spawn twice. Or not at all. It's been not fun to farm. Honestly. And it's the only one, for some reason, that I've found that doesn't have an alternative source in Shadowlands. Like, all the other transmog that's been weird like that in Shadowlands has an alternative source. I can get it from a dungeon, or from a raid, or from another kind of treasure chest, or there's like an agility and a strength version, so I could use like 2 different kinds of characters. Not that one. Not that one. So that's been not great. And it has, what's it say, a 0.8% drop chance. Just gross, man. Just gross. Oh, and of course, too, additionally, since it's Shadowlands, you can really only do it on level 60 plus because you don't have to have your Covenant unlocked, thankfully, but you have to at least be able to unlock your Covenant, and unless you're still in Threads of Fate, you can only do that on 60 pluses. So, very, very specific farm. Alright, I guess this character got his payload. Let's go to the next. Not a single piece so far. This is gonna be a gritty farm. We might be focusing on this one for a while. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, here's the one that says he doesn't have Argus unlocked. We'll check, see what that looks like. Just to confirm before I just delete that column off my alt sheet. Because if I don't need to keep track of who has Argus unlocked anymore, because it literally doesn't matter, then I'm not going to bother. Okay. Oh, not that one. Okie dokie. Yeah, because he hasn't even done the Broken Shore, and it used to be that you had to unlock the Broken Shore before the Argus quest would pop up, and yet, there's the Lightforged Beacon. Which is interesting. Interesting that they made that sneaky change. Not that the Broken Shore is hard. You just literally talk to Khadgar and do the skip, but... Oops, not you. Yeah. Sure enough, there's all the world quests. I know for a fact this character did not do the unlock. Okay, cool. So... even the world quests are unlocked. I guess I don't have to care about that anymore. Alright, cool. I'm gonna delete that column on my alt tracking sheet. Argus. A delete. Goodbye. Neat. Okay, doke. That makes things easier. That was the other reason why I had put this off. Was because well, I didn't want to do the entire questline, because that was the thing, is if I wanted to do this set specifically, you had to do, and it was still time gated too, like, what was it, 3 weeks worth of quest lines just to be able to get to Eridath. At the time it was called Macaroon, however you said it. So that's why I don't have as much progress on this one. I was really putting it off because of that. Oops. So I'm glad that they sneakily did that. Waiting paid off, it looks like, so that's good. For once. This would be awful. My characters would just be constantly sad. There's too many of them. I know, right? It's a good thing they're not like hunter pets used to be, where you have to like use them or play with them or feed them to keep them happy, otherwise they die or leave. Could you imagine? Frickin' Tamagotchi, wow. Oh boy. I don't think anybody'd be able to play at that point. Talk about FOMO! Okay, both of those are the special treasures. Alright. Alright, Hiru. Let's see here. treasures, please. Looks like there's one up there. Excellent. Come on, give me at least one. I literally need all of them but the pants. No. Looks like that theory about this this one having a lower drop rate is proving true. That's okay. Well, we might just be farming this for a while, so expect to see this frequently in stream. Because y'all have wanted to see more of my day-to-day type of farming, not just my weeklies and dailies, so your wish is my command. Treasure. Treasure. Give. Hope. Not even one, man. Not even one. So there's a secret chest, which we don't want. That's like some of the last things I need from Argus too. There's like some other weapons. Let's see here. Let's turn on account mode. Wait a sec. Outdoor zone, Argus. Huh. A wand that I don't know. That's for colorful key. That's for jewel crafting quests. I don't know the cloth helm. It looks like. Really, is that all I'm missing from the from that set? Let's look. I'm just curious because I know I did a lot of Legion and BFA stuff, and there's very few things I actually need left. Sets. Let's change this to cloth. Zealous Fellslinger's visage. Yeah, I'm just thinking of your Warbound characters acting like Animal Crossing villagers. That'd be pretty adorable, to be honest. I would kind of hate it, but also love it at the same time. Okay, so that's gonna be up. Let's see, there's BFA. Here it is. Yeah, I have 6 of 8. Actually, I'm pretty good on the cloth. 6 of 8. Right, I liked the cloth set a lot more. This is the cloth set that comes from Eridath, which I'm farming right now. That's the cloth version of the plate set I'm farming. Isn't that just gorgeous? I like the cloth one a lot more. It's so pretty. It's just a lovely color scheme. It looks like I'm only missing the robes and the pants. I have everything else, so that's pretty good. I have all of that. I have all of that. Yeah, I'm just missing the helmet from that green set. Okay. Alright. I must have done a lot of cloth farming. I seem to recall it because I did really like those sets. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So there's that. What else do I need? Eridath treasure chest. Yep. Plate and cloth. I don't think there's a mail and leather. I think that was the complaint people had, which I'm okay with, to be honest. So we got a glyph I still need to get for inscription. A staff I don't know. We'll worry about that later. And then Crocoon. Looks like there's some alchemy quests. A dagger. Alchemy. And then some world quests for alchemy. Okay, wow, yeah, I am like really close to being completely done, even account wide with Argus. Okay, cool. Turn that back off. All right, neat. Neato potatoes. Anyway, we press on. I was just curious where I was sitting on that. So I did a lot of Argus back when this was current. No regrets. No regrets. Alright. Treasure. Damn it. Ah. It don't wanna, guys. It just don't wanna. Looks like we have another ad break, but it's fine. No break for me this time. I'm good. Okay, so that's the secret one. I want this as a mount. See this disc this guy is riding? I want the Legion one. Those are cool. We have multiple disc mounts. I want a fell one. That's what I want. Make everything a mount, please. Thank you. All right. Astral glory techniques, yeah. Telling me to do alchemy stuff, but I'll worry about professions later. I need to get my main alts kind of ironed out. But it's a future me thing. Not worried about professions right now. Ugh. I don't know if you've ever looked up at this part, but look at that. That's all city that we can't access. How cool that must have been back in its heyday. Ah! It's so cool. I love when they do the painted artwork like this because it makes it look so much grander than it actually is physically. I want to see it. I want to go up there. I want to be there. You're going to hear me gush about space stuff a lot, by the way. Whenever we're in an area that has scenery like this, be it Shadowlands or I guess Shadowlands doesn't have as much, but especially Argus, I'm just gonna nerd my soul out. Okay. Let's see here. More treasures, please. More treasures! Hey, there's one. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Give me a piece. I literally need all but one. It could be any piece except for the pants. You just know that when the piece, if I do get a piece, it's going to be the pants. You know that's how this works. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see here. Desperate. Yep, okay. And there's a treasure chest. Alright, it is middle time. Up the little center. Treasure, treasure. Nope. Alright. Boo. Boo, I say. Eh. Okay. Well, I think got all the treasures on this one. Okie day. Just log out here then. Oakley dokley. Next. We don't get very many tries per character, but hey, that's when having lots of characters makes up for it, right? This is how I beat the system. This is how I deal with their gross RNG. Let's go. To the next character. As soon as it loads us in. It's being particularly slow today for some reason. Okay. Up we go. To Dollarino. That's what I've been trying with the first Haters Ballers, just throwing all my characters at it, but it keeps avoiding me. Yeah, I feel that. That one really... Same. All the leather wearers I got. Monks, druids, demon hunters. And that's literally the last thing I need from that particular raid. I literally have all other transmog for all armor types. Yeah. It's a no bueno for me. My brain didn't fall asleep until 9:30 a.m. Yippee! I'm sorry, but hello, Septia. How you doing? Alright. Back we go. Here we go. For treasures. Got one coming up here. Treasure. Blah. I feel like auto-wired itself for Australian time zone, but otherwise I'm rather well. Oh, I'm sorry. But how is everyone? I'm doing great. Doing fantabulous. We finished the whatever set you call it. The one from Antorn Wastes. We finished that transmog set for plate. That is done now. I have the helmet. But now we're on the even more gross farm of the Aradeath treasure set, because not only is there only one of like 4 or 5 different kinds of treasures that it comes from here, there's a lot less of them. Get only 5 or 6 chances per character, if that. Which is unfortunate, but here we are. So, here we go. So that's what we're working on. But otherwise, I'm doing fantabulous. Pleased I finished the one set at least. So that's good. Slowly getting these sets knocked out. Should get a frickin' feat of strength for completing these. 'Cause damn. Alright. Here's another treasure. Excellent. Treasure. Treasure. Nope. Okay. Okie dokie. I want one of those demon fly acid moths as a mount. Look at this thing. It's just a wiggly worm with wings. I want one. I want it. We don't even have them as pets. No pets, no mounts. But look at this little guy. He'd make a fantastic mount. He'd be perfect. But plunk a saddle right on that thing and ride it around. It'd be great. And he'd be so grumpy. Any tips on achievements where to start? I have 12k, but it feels like I've done nothing. Well, if you want to specifically farm achievements, I would say to start with to go to your achievements and look at your character quest, exploration, and world events. Those are the ones I usually kind of focus on first. Or reputation's another good one. Just pick like a category from this list and focus on it that way. A lot of them will overlap too. So, you know. Oh, and only show incomplete. And unless it's a big ol' like super long meta, I recommend farming all of that on just one character. It'll make your life a lot easier. So pick a category and try to clear it out. That would be my recommendations. Perfect little guy. Can they be tamed? Nope, can't be tamed either. Can't be tamed. There's no pets, there's no mounts. There's no any other model of that particular beast for some reason. I don't believe they can be tamed anyways, not that I've seen. Because I think they're considered demons, so we can't tame demons yet. And I only say yet because hunters can now tame undead too. You could, you know, in Shadowlands, but beasts and undead. So I'm like, so can we tame demons too, please? There's a lot of demon puppies I would love to tame. Or at least let warlocks do it. I want warlocks and shamans to be able to tame demons and elementals, like hunters tame their beasts. Because that would be really fun to me. If I could replay the entire 4 years of Warlords of Draenor and Legion were in game, I would 100% would. Heck, make that 8 years with Battle for Azeroth and Shadowlands. Oh, I feel that. Hindsight's 20/20, man. I really wish I was like as experienced as I am now back then. I could have gotten a lot more done, you know? But that's okay. That's okay. That'd be how it do. That's a bunch of hooey. Come on, let's get with it. Right? I know, it's so cute. Oh well. There's a lot of little grotesque looking demon-y things that I think are cute that we can't do anything with, unfortunately. You know, I'm just finding out the Mog from the Mardives lab Nashitar isn't guaranteed drops. Yep! I just finished that one a couple months ago. Hope you have some ults, Haliak. And you have to unlock Nashitar on every single character you want to do that with. And you have to do the first week of the unlock for Mardivis in general. So, yeah, have fun. BFA was not good about skips and unlocks. Legion was great. Shadowland added some later, but BFA didn't. They don't have skips like they should. And it really is frustrating. There's a lot of unlocky type stuff that you have to do on every single character in that one. Experiencing those expansions the way I would do so today would forever shift my enjoyment for the game. Right? Same. Like, on one hand, I'm glad I have the experience of being a raider. I know what it's like. But on the other hand, I kind of don't care. And kind of just wish I hadn't gotten into that at all and didn't let my friend bully me into raiding and PvPing. Because then I could have spent all of MOP through the first season of BFA just doing my own thing. You know, hydrated, staying in my lane. You know, enjoying myself. Where is the door? Door. Would have been nice. Ah! We got shoulders. Yay! All right. 2 of 8. 6 more to go. In fact, I should, let me take a little picky-do. Take a wee little picture for social media. Save. And where's the set? There it is. Still says Makari and this add-on for some reason, but it's the Aerodath set. Okay. And save that. Excellent. Alright, cool. Continuing. Let's see if we get any more. I don't have any ult in Nagitar, so I'm just going to be doing this forever. I feel that, Haliak. Good luck. My suggestion is to take all of your level 60 plus ults, both Horde and Alliance, put on a movie, and just unlock all of the footholds, Nagitar, and Mechagon. It's gonna take you forever, but once you have it unlocked on as many ults as you feel you can stomach for farming later, you'll thank yourself, because then you can just go in and you don't have to worry about it. Okay, I think I got everything. I think this character... oh right, I need to go up the middle. Peer pressure is real. It really is. And it's unfortunate. It's not so much that, like, I regret raiding, per se. It's just, I wish it wasn't with that person. If it was like with Silver or Canary and I had known them all the way back then, we probably would have had a grand old time. But that person had none of my interests in mind and was just there to use me. So it, you know, getting into raiding for all the wrong reasons, as it were. Okay, I don't see any more. Okay. Let's see, we got 8 minutes left to stream. We'll do one more character. I want to play World of Warcraft Galvanize. Also, congratulations. Thank you. And yes, me too. 9 pieces of 8. Exactly. You might not have become good at all the classes you had as you not that experience, though, so it might be a good thing that you went through that. See, it wasn't raiding that did that for me, though. It was the Mage Tower and Legion, which actually had nothing to do with raiding. So, ironically, the raiding actually had nothing to do with it. I mean, yes, I learned a lot about the classes, but the problem is, like, all of my knowledge of classes is from MoP, WoD, and Legion. So, like, actual being good at BFA and newer, it's not there for me. I don't have it. That's when I retired. So, but technically it was Legion, the Mage Tower, specifically for the challenges, that actually pushed me to be really good at all the different specs. And my raiding guild that I was in at the time, the 4 different raiding guilds I was in that expansion, not one of them would help me with trying to gear alts. I did that with pugs, I did it by myself. What little I got out of the raiding that I did do, I don't think it was even on the same characters that I used for the Mage Tower. So, technically I could have skipped it entirely. Raiding, I mean. Oh, this set reminds me of the Warlords of Draenor plate questing gear. It is. It's the same, well, it's not the questing gear, but it's the, comes from the Alliance trading post from WoD. There is the same set. Let me find it. It's the same set, it's just a recolor. This one right here. Shatari Defender's Plate. It's that set, but recolored. So, that's probably what it's making you think of. It is the same set, it's just recolored. Yeah, I was in a raiding guild when I first played, and it has generally put me off to group content, so I get it. Yep, I've been in so many guilds, it's not even funny. I think the longest I was ever in a guild was 6 months. It's just constant drama. Constant. I'm like, I don't care. I just want to play. Like, this is supposed to be fun, guys. An ex-friend peer pressured me into playing a Horde. It's a small thing, and I have absolutely nothing against the Horde. But at the time, my comfort zone was the Alliance, so it was kind of sucky to stray from that. I would have much rather have experienced my first true Horde experience at my own pace. Which is ironic because my first character was a Blood Elf Hunter. Totally understandable. Yep, I feel that. Ooh, there's one back here. 4 different guilds at once? No, over the course of the entire expansion. It was like, so there was one in the first 4. No, it was 5. There was another one I was in for like 2 weeks before I found out they were absolutely awful and misogynistic. 5. I was in 5 different guilds. I had to think about it in Legion. And people wonder why I'm sick of their shit. Let's see. Back then, I didn't really have the concept of factions in mind. Oh yeah, totally understandable. And I feel like the very restrictive faction thing is kind of WoW specific, because having played a lot of other MMOs myself, you don't really see that. There's not like this hard press on the like faction-wide racism, if that makes sense. The racism is more like personal, character specific, not. See, this is down. Where's this at? Must be down. Oh, it's down here. Maybe. Maybe. Where is this? That's a regular treasure. Where? Maybe it's down here. I bet it's down here. Here we go. There it is. I see it. Anyway. Let's see. I stopped raiding after Wrath. My guild went from casual to tryhards, and Mop ruined it for me. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. There we go. My first MMO didn't have a faction system. You just picked a race class and called it a day. Yeah, a lot of MMOs are a lot more like that. Even like an ESO, which does still have factions, their faction really only matters too much when it comes to like PvP and stuff, which in my opinion is the best route. I like having factions, but I would much rather have factions be a choice based on what the fantasy politics, the lore, the aesthetic, whatever they like believe in, you know, whatever that faction stands for. I want to be able to choose it because of that, not be forced to be in it because I'm a certain race or excluded from it because I'm a certain race. And that's unfortunately just what WoW has been always built on. So I know trying to move away from that is difficult for Blizzard. So that's just what it's built on, and that's what it's always been built on. Almost 20 years of WoW specifically, more than that if you want to count the RTSs, the early books, the OG Warcraft, orcs versus humans, yeah. So that's why I'm enjoying seeing the eventual breakage of factions in this game. It'll make it refreshing for World of Warcraft specifically. Agreed. And I know people get all in arms like, I don't want factions to dissolve. Like, I'm not saying I want them to dissolve or disappear or be removed. Just change the restrictions around them and put more lore, story, and emphasis on the fantasy politics, on what they stand for, what they believe in. What does the Horde believe in? I don't know. I actually couldn't tell you what the Horde stands for because they're just opposite of the Alliance. Same for the Alliance. They have a little more because they're a little more grounded in Azerothian history because this is their planet. But that's not that way anymore for the Horde, where it's just orcs and like alien characters, because the Tauren are from Azeroth. It's their world too. Same with the Trolls. So, you know, and the Alliance wasn't even formed to fight the orcs. It was formed to fight the Trolls. The founding members being dwarves, high elves, and humans. That was the first alliance. That's why their colors are like white, blue, gold, silver. Because that's the culmination of those different races. But, you know, I don't know. I really would just like to see development on fantasy politics versus the just race seclusion, I guess. It'd be more interesting to me, story-wise, you know? I feel like there's a lot they could do there. Is it in here? Or is it up there? It's up there. Yeah, Sam, I could do without factions. Understandable. They could keep the factions, but Blizzard itself has started to stray from war stuff for many expansions now, so generally speaking, factions seem a touch obsolete. Yeah, it's like... Because that's the thing I know people get upset about, is like, well, it's literally World of Warcraft, don't take the war out. It's like, there's always war. We're technically in a war right now with the Primalists and with Fire-Ak and all that jazz. The war doesn't have to be race war, which is what the faction war is. It's races versus races, which I'm just kind of done with at this point. It fit for early Warcraft because that's what it was. But I feel like we've moved on from that a long time ago. But, you know. Honestly, the factions really started to break down as early as Wrath. Because everyone was banding together to fight the Lich King and deal with all that. We always end up aligning to defeat the greater evil anyways. So I don't really see the purpose of forcing the faction war. Plus, all of the bad blood characters that would have hated each other, almost all of them are dead now. That generation of the blood feud between races, almost all of them are gone. And the ones that are still around never cared for it anyways. So... you know? All the factions... Whoop, I can't go in there. Hold on. Is this inside? Where is this at? Yeah, you're inside, aren't you? You're really gonna block me from getting this treasure? Are you serious? Hello? Why am I being blocked from this? Great, am I not able to get this one? Yeah, it's... Okay, well... I guess I ain't getting that one. That's unfortunate. The faction's pretty under development. They really are. They really are. That's why I don't get into factions, because that is how both of them are treated. Yeah, agreed. Both of them, they don't have a lot of, like, fantasy politics. They really don't. Their politics are trying to kill the opposite faction. That's, like, as deep as it felt. And I am someone who has read all the books. I play all the expansions. I read all the quests. Sure, I could get into nitty-gritty on some of the lore that they do have, but that's what they've been built on. It's just trying to take out the other faction to stave out an existence that's safe for their people. Like, that's like as far as it kind of goes. Okay, we were already over here. Let's go up the middle. That's why I don't... let's see, I read that. Also, reasons for Horde and Alliance to be at each other is getting very silly. Yeah, exactly. It's silly at this point because all of the ones that hated each other are dead. Blackmore's been dead for a long time. He's the one that really rubbed it in on the Horde, on the Orcs specifically. Thrall has always been a proponent of neutrality, but he's never been allowed to. So I'm really hoping that because we're seeing some Thrall and Anduin time, that's like a good sign for the future of the Horde and the Alliance, I guess. That would be nice. I just want more story, depth, and character personality instead of just war because racism. You know what I mean? Okay, well, we are at the end of stream. This was my last character for the time being. We got a couple pieces. So we were not completely empty-handed today. We finished the Entorn Waste set, and we're 2 of 8 now for this, whatever this is, Eradath plate set. So that's good. We got some progress, and slow progress is better than no progress, so we did it. It feels bad like when one faction does a bad thing. Blizz make the other faction do a bad thing to make things look balanced. Yeah, exactly. Agreed, Tall Geese. It's kind of like doing something interesting for the wrong reasons, which makes it feel kind of not great. So, totally agree. Anyway, we're at the end of stream. Today's, what, Tuesday? Yep. So I'll be back tomorrow. Honestly, we'll probably just do more of this. I know this isn't like the most exciting content in the world, but it needs to be done if I'm going to collect the set, so that's just how it is. And it's not something I can multi-box either, so you will definitely see more of it on stream. Anyway, here is my schedule. If you'd like to see my normal times, that'll change to your time zone, so give that a look. And I'll be back tomorrow! Love you all, hugs and kisses, thank you for being here. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye!